It's Singleton. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Balls it in inside his... Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Kicking team's got it.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big force fumble, big momentum play created.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Caught behind the line. It's off chop. And the wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Singleton. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the wildcat. Looking to convert, they'll go to the wildcat. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
On the move from inside his own 20. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Open field on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lining up in the wildcat, let's see what they've got. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the wildcat there. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the wildcat formation pays off. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give them a different look. The wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Lining up in the wildcat, let's see what they've got. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the wildcat. They'll turn to the wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Singleton. Now rolling to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to convert from the wildcat. He's going to take off. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the wildcat. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Buying some time as he moves left. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Fires to the big fella. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Sooners will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Makes the catch. It's locked. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Going right and going deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. The AT unit on the field. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That's reeled in. It's Singleton. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air. It's Mayava. It's complete on the right side. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Motion from the back. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Acha. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the big fella. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And the Wildcat has turned to disaster. A big loss as the defense was all over it. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The Sooners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Throws to the back. And it's picked off right at the goal line.